Welcome back, Reading the Bible with Loke. Every day is not going to be a good day. um, but you have to find the good in that day and move forward. The silver lining. Um, that's all I'll say about that. I mean, if you work in corporate America, um, and I think sometimes that's to my detriment that I work in corporate America because I don't do well with like not even do well, but like if you give me a blanket statement that's very broad, like okay, we're looking for more people to be more accountable than before. Okay, well that's very broad, right? But then the next month or the next meeting, you come back and say, yeah, we're looking for people to be more accountable. Now I got questions because what is it exactly? Is niggas coming back from lunch late? Is are like what exactly? That way you can hone in on that particular person instead of a whole group being really confused and trying to just tighten everything up. You see what I'm saying? We all around the car tightening everything up when it may not even be our car. You know what I'm saying? Or our part of that or that body. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't know. That's just me. Anyway, reading the Bible with Loke. Yeah. Reading the Bible. That's what we doing. To get better, to get more understanding. So less things of this earth can actually even bother us. Because at the end of the day, that's fleshly. I mean, like, oh, okay, you want to be that way? All right, bet it up. I know who my father is. That type of stuff. Let me see if any of my scripture apply to what I just. Hmm. Okay, Lord, I know I will come forth out of this as a refined gold. Out of this moment, out of this job. Yeah. All right, bet. I feel better already. Let's go. Psalm 18. I love you fervently and devotedly, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and the one who rescues me. My God, my rock and strength, in whom I trust and take refuge. My shield and the horn of my salvation, my high tower, my stronghold. I call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised, and I am saved from my enemies. The cords of death surrounded me, and the streams of ungodliness and of tor- of dis- torrents of destruction terrified me. So this is right when, yeah, I read that last time, like when David he was thanking him for delivering, thanking God for delivering him from all of his enemies. The cords of Sheol surrounded me; the snares of death confronted me. In my distress, when I seemed surrounded, I called upon the Lord and cried to God for help. He heard my voice from his temple, and my cry for help came before him into his very ears. Then the earth shook and quaked. The foundations of the mountains trembled. They were shaken because he was indignant and angry. Smoke went up from his nostrils, and fire from his mouth devoured. Coals kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also and came down, and thick darkness was under his feet. He rode upon a cherub and flew. He sped on the wings of the wind. He made darkness his hiding place, his pavilion or canopy around him. His pavilion. I don't think I used that enough in sentences. My pavilion. I don't think I do. The darkness of the waters, the thick clouds of the skies. Out of brightness before him passes thick clouds, hailstones, and coals of the fire. The Lord also thundered in the heavens, and the Most High uttered his voice, hailstones and coals of fire. He sent out his arrows and scattered them, and he sent an abundance of lightning flashes and confused and routed them in defeat. Then the stream beds of the waters appeared, and the foundations of the world were laid bare. At your rebuke, O Lord, at the blast of your breath, your nostrils. He reached from on high, he took me, he drew me out of many waters. He rescued me from my strong enemy, and from those who hated me, for they were too strong for me. They confronted me in the day of my disaster, but the Lord was my support. Okay. So all day, although they may have approached me, or I may have been tasked with by my manager at my job, and they confronted me in the day of disaster, Lord, you came in my support. Yeah. Something like that. I would do something like that. Yeah. He brought me out into a broad place. He rescued me because he was pleased with me and delighted in me. The Lord dealt with me according to my righteousness, moral character, spiritual integrity. According to the cleanness of my hands, he has rewarded me. For I have kept the ways of the Lord and have not wickedly departed from my God. And I haven't. I haven't. I'm consistent. I'm hitting this every day. This is like day. I'm hitting it like every day. I'm hitting it. I'm going to the plate every day. All right. For all his ordinances were before me, and I did not put away his statutes from me. I was blameless before him, and I kept myself free from sin. Therefore, the Lord has rewarded me according to my righteousness, moral character, spiritual integrity, and according to the cleanliness of my hands in his sight. With the kind, merciful, faithful, loyal, you show yourself kind. With the blameless, you show yourself blameless. With the pure, you show yourself pure, and with the crooked, you show yourself astute. For saving afflicted and humble people, but bring down those arrogant fools with haughty eyes. For you cause my lamp to be lighted and to shine. The Lord my God illumines my darkness. For by you I can crush a troop, and by my God I can leap over a wall. As for God, his way is blameless. As the word of the Lord is tested, it is perfect and flawless. He is a shield to all who take refuge in him. That's a lot of people. For who is God but the Lord, or who is a rock except our God, the God who encircles me with strength and makes my way blameless? He makes my feet like hinds' feet, able to stand firmly and tread safely on paths of testing and trouble. Probably would use that. Lord, I ask that you make my feet like hinds' feet, able to stand firmly and tread safely on paths where there will be tests and troubles. Also, that you set me securely upon my high places. Alright, we're going to use that. Which one this is? I ain't going to write it all down, but just as a reference. Because I got to come back for the kid reference too. What is that? 1833. He trains my hands for war so that my arms can bend a bow of bronze. That's hard. You have also given me the shield of your salvation, and your right hand upholds and sustains me. Your gentleness, your graciousness, your gracious response when I pray makes me great. Or would it say make me pray? When I pray makes me great. You enlarge the path beneath me and make my steps secure, so that my feet will not slip. I pursued my enemies and overtook them, and I did not turn back until they were consumed. I shattered them so that they were not able to rise. They fell wounded under my feet. For you have circled me with strength for the battle. You have subdued me under those who rose up against me. You have also made my enemies turn their backs on me in defeat, and I silenced and destroyed those who hated me. They cried for help, but no one was there to save them. Even to the Lord, but he did not answer them. Then I beat them fine as the dust before the wind. I emptied out them as dirt of the streets. You have rescued me from the contentions of the people. You have placed me as the head of the nations. A people whom I have not known serve me. As soon as they hear me, they respond and obey me. Foreigners feign obedience to me. This is feign. Foreigners lose heart and come trembling out of their strongholds. The Lord lives. Blessed be my rock, and may the God of salvation be exalted. The God who avenges me and subdues people under me, he rescues me from my enemies. Yes, you lift me up above those who rise up against me. You deliver me from the man of violence. Therefore I will give thanks and praise to you, O Lord, among the nations, and sing praises to your name. He gives great triumphs to his king and shows steadfast love and mercy to his anointed, to David and his descendants forever. All right, I think we're going to stop right there. I know it's a lot of songs. This ain't my first time. I know it's a lot of songs, so hang in there. We'll get through it. We'll learn together. Reading the Bible alone until the next time.